All right, here for match one against Methodical. Oh my god. Uh, oh my god. This is a. I'm on the draw. This is a interesting hand. I got some of my best cards. I got Early Disfigure, and I got Seeker, and I got Fixing. But I'm missing a second land. If I draw a second land, which is I have two draw steps, so um, I'm gonna keep. Uh, okay, all right, I'm keeping. Things like, yeah, just I guess I'm a little bit scared of this match in general. Like I want, uh, I feel, oh, uh, sure. Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm recording right now. But yeah, I'm actually kind of terrified of your deck.
My deck turned out pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. I haven't tried it yet though, so could turn out terrible, but we'll find out.
Yeah. I kind of I'm actually kind of not a believer in I guess maybe in like kind of aggressive red decks. Um,
Yeah, I really wanted to do something more fun, but everybody wanted to do something fun. So you know what? I'm just gonna take the boring deck. You've got the good removal. All right.
yeah, actually, I I
That
uh,
makes my hand.
I kept the one lander and hit the second land. So,
That makes my hand a lot worse.
but yeah, I kind of like
Uh,
the way I kind of thought about it was that I feel like with burn you're missing just so many of the good burn spells that I kind of feel like it's hard for you to close the deal even you kind of got it all to yourself.
well, with the creatures I got, if you hadn't removed those ones, I would have been in a fantastic position.
Oh yeah,
We'll see.
I kept a one land hand with the swamp and disfiguring and ghastly demise. So
And you've just been ripping the lands. It's been great.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I guess I just really kind of had a great draw here. My draw is
Of
really doing
course, I'm
good.
not out of it yet. I still have chances. Oh, that's not good.
I actually have no way to protect it though. So I guess you went for a much more heavy or creature heavy build.
Not exactly. At least my main board. This is like most of my creatures, to be honest.
Ah, wow. Then I
That's why
my draw really lined up.
it did.
Hmm.
I was hoping you're gonna make me do that last turn so I could discard the fiery temper.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Hmm. That's fine.
Hmm. So, what do you think about the draft actually?
I felt like it was great, albeit a little bit slow. I
Yeah,
wish it could have gone a bit faster.
I think the power level of the format is like I feel like it's actually a lot more mid-rangey. Like I think a lot of the really strong synergies actually kind of don't kind of really pop up. Like I found myself valuing like removal spells over counters because I was just thinking that uh, like there's not a lot of mole drifters, so I think just removal spell is more reliable. So stuff like that.
Yeah, which is why I tried to build a creature light version of Burn, but of course we're drawing all the creatures this round. I think there's only 3 creatures left in my deck. Like I do agree that the format does seem a lot grindier, um, just based on the nature of it. But I do think it's possible to build an aggro deck to counter all of the really slow grindy versions. It's just a matter of finding what cards are needed for it.
Yeah, I think also like Stompy or like Boggles maybe has can do something. Not
Like I
entirely
did
sure.
take a look at Boggles, but it seemed like it was going to be fairly unreliable since you've got 2 really good payoff enchantments, and then like one way to try and tutor it.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
thinking that maybe you could use like like the Snake Umbra or things like that to
just hope you know of counter magic, but do you?
yeah.
I don't think you got much of the good counter magic.
No, I only have one of the good ones.
Ah, and you got it. That's probably the death of me. um, I guess I play it out.
Yeah, up to you. Ooh, nice.
Now I just need some way of killing that last guy, and then I just gotta let my curse burn you out, right?
Ooh, Flame Jab.
Flame Jab's there for the synergy with Firebrand and Thermal Alchemist. The idea is if
Ooh,
I can draw a
nice.
couple extra lands, hold them, can get a lot of damage in.
It's kind of hard building synergies. Oh, I feel like it's probably kind of hard to build synergies without a lot of like card
I've actually
filtering.
got a It's true. I did manage to get a surprising number of synergies, though, considering I'm playing Burn. Of course, your synergy is gonna be a lot more powerful than mine.
Oh yeah, like I think this draft kind of went a bit weird because one person went into Madness, and then another person went into Tortured Existence,
Yep.
and then like Chenjesu dove like really heavily into like 4 color tokens. So it kind of just really left like just a lot of powerful cards on the table, and so I kind of just randomly picked up a lot of like the powerful cards. I think.
Especially when you got like the Preordain and Ponder like super late.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got it like seventh pick or something, that would be like 50 picks in. Ooh,
I needed that land a lot earlier to deal with your Seeker. Yeah, it's game.
all right.
All right.
I feel like perhaps once people get better, everyone will start hating into. I think blue should be heavily drafted. I feel like, and then I think there's like I think tokens is also a really strong strategy, like a red green tokens. Like I think there's just so much synergy between. There's so many good token producers and so much good like pump spells that I feel like eventually tokens and like a lot of blue mid range decks might become really good.
Like I did put together a bunch of test lists, and there definitely exists a like a three color madness deck. There is definitely like artifacts matters with if you combine affinity plus improvise plus like metalcraft into one deck, it actually turns out pretty good.
Huh?
But the core of that deck is actually prophetic prism, which is why I was sad when he took it so early.
Oh yeah, I
But it's five colors.
yeah, I think yeah, Prophetic Prism's is a good card. Yeah, I think it wasn't just you who was trying to take it early too. I think Steel Osprey was also trying to take it with his Glint Hawk Skyfisher deck.
Yep. So it was a good pickup from you. I'm not sure how to sideboard with this yet.
Yeah, I people keep on
You
saying that
probably
like
noticed from like the picks I took that I do have a sideboard creature strategy, but you've got enough removal. I'm like, doesn't sound great.
yeah, I think people keep on saying that you can also build big sideboards. I kind of found that pretty hard because most of my deck, like most of my picks, have to go to like just the main deck. So I'm actually not entirely sure, or I don't have as much sideboard as I wish I had.
I'll just try this. I did want to. I did field the idea of like starting off with this burn deck and then spending about 20 picks on a Boggles sideboard
A
and
Boggle
like a full
sideboard.
deck transition. The problem is Abundant Growth got picked up right before I was going to pick it,
Is that? Do you even have
and I would
enough?
have.
How is
Sorry.
that possible? Like, so you have 22 cards like for burn and like
Yep.
23 cards for Boggles.
It was going to be something like 18 cards for Boggles, and the rest was going to be Burn. So it was going to be Burn main deck, and then a couple red cards were going to be in the Boggles list. So I was going to have things that would have fit in both, like Faithless Looting, like the dig spells to help try and find the key enchantments,
Oh,
and then I would
oh,
have had like five, or I think there was five um, enchantment mana fixers. Abundant Growth being the best one, so that way I could play full like three colors, no problem. Yeah, that was the idea I was going to go with, but Abundant Growth got picked up and was like, well, there goes the best one, so I'm just going to stay out of that.
okay.
It's a little unfortunate. Oh, actually, this is no good.
That would have been sick. Yeah, I basically I kind of was starting to counting. I started counting out my picks pretty early because actually it was like fairly uncontested. Um, and yeah, I actually decided on like I was gonna pick exactly like 33 or 34 cards for my main deck, which really didn't leave me a lot of room to kind of do a lot of other stuff.
Hello, pproteus. Oh, you don't have removal for turn two. Oh boy. My
Yeah,
goblin gets to keep attacking.
man, I don't even know what to discard. Ah, love seeing Lava Spike. That's also like always one of the better feelings I feel like when I play against Burn when they like don't start off with creatures and they just like start off with a bunch of uh
Burn spells at the face because
yeah
it doesn't
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just like they're practically mulliganing, which isn't true, but it feels that way. Um,
I did try to build some things into the deck to prevent flooding, but nothing ever prevents flooding.
yeah. Also, might not be worth it with burn. Not
Well, that's why the main reason for Tormenting Voice and Faithless Looting was to try and keep the card flow going.
yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't seem to be working quite right.
I think have you played a lot of I think you played a lot of burn, right? I've seen you like 5-0 with it.
Yeah, I played a bunch of Burn just to like at this point I've probably played every archetype that there is out there, at least some amount. Burn was really good for a while there, so I had to make sure I learned it really well to know how to beat it.
Oh, which period are you talking about here?
That's when the Taxium Probe
Oh,
Burn was running around. It was really strong at that point.
oh, really? Wow. Oh yeah, it
It was.
right. Like I guess when it first came, when Lava Runner first came out, I guess, and people weren't
It
quite
was a
ready for
little
it.
bit after that. Yeah. And my guy's dead. Yep.
Yeah, I've really good draw again. Um, yeah, but whenever I played Burn, I've kind of felt like it's hard to be cute. I don't know, and just like I've tried to play a lot of. I remember when Fairy's big. I was trying to like a lot of things like in addition to like Searing Blades, I would play like I'll play that spell that Blur Blades. That was it, and I would really try to play like
Which
Blur Blades. It's this card
what
that
is that one?
it's a 2 mana instant. Put a minus one counter or something, and then also deal 2 damage. So it's kind of like a Searing Blaze.
Okay.
And I was trying cards like that, and to try to like, I guess, uh, be a bit more fancy against like fairies or something. Um, I don't know. I guess I've I felt Burn is pretty interesting to build. Also, I think when building Burn, it's like there's a lot of like weird anti synergies. Like all of the 2 drops really want to be played early, like Searing Blaze, Curse, all the creatures. And
It's true. That was something I had to try and work around.
what was your solution?
Well, that's why I put the Burning Tree Emissary in there as a way of trying to like power out two drops at once.
Oh,
And I also loaded up really heavy on 1 mana spells as much as I could.
oh yeah, yeah. I think that's the solution to like normal Burn that I guess I eventually went to. All right, well, I'm gonna say this game looks good for me.
It definitely does. Oof. On top deck. Where's that I win card? That's not it. I don't want to get rid of my firebolt, but I think I have to. No, that's nothing. But yeah, I'm out.
All
I got
right.
nothing to come back after that.
Yeah, I had more removal cells. Also had counters. So, all right. Yeah, we'll definitely
Yep. Good games.
good games.